Coming to you live from Second Banana Media Studios. Hope you're having a great Wednesday evening. Ronnie, Phil, Chris, Wednesday night. I always think it's going to be the hottest Wednesday left of the year, but there's always a 90s.
Always another one.
Always one more.
Yeah.
Is that candy, Phil?
Yep.
Part of the diet?
Sugar free. It is. It is. It's sugar free.
That's what it says.
Steph told me to smile. I miss Steph. I don't see Steph as much.
Sarah said I had dimples since I trimmed my beard pretty quick.
Just chubby.
I got dimples?
You do.
That's cute. I didn't know I had dimples.
Cute.
T. Fred says, howdy.
Howdy.
Long time no see.
It's been a while, T. Fred.
How you been?
Old T. Fred.
Rooting for you, T-Fred.
Yep.
Just don't think it's going to happen.
Well, good.
Good.
Hope it does.
T. Fred, I hope you got all the accommodations ready for the TV crew and
Yep. He's got big.
Creek's,
This is first real day on the job.
Yep.
If
That's right.
What happens if something goes down? What are you going to do, T-Fred?
Panic.
I mean, Chris, he hops in action. He takes his sets off and he goes to work, and Phil's sitting there stuttering the rest of the time until he gets back on.
I'm the color guy. I'm not the play-by-play guy.
Yeah.
Hopefully we have a good setup. Everything goes the right way.
It's going to be a great night tomorrow night at the Rock.
Chris is going to get there probably at 9.
Tomorrow morning.
Just to make sure
I
everything's
got meeting,
going.
though. I'll be there early just to make sure I know what the heck I'm doing.
Riding a
I've
bike.
been doing this for 118 years. I think you got it down.
T-Fred says, busy next 24 hours. Volleyball, softball at home, and then football on Friday.
Oh, wow. They're making T-Fred earn that check.
Sure.
Attaboy, T-Fred.
We're proud of you, T-Fred. All joking aside, that's a great thing. You'll do a great job.
Yep.
You got any cameramen?
Yeah, we need a couple cameramen. Now, they won't be allowed to talk.
T-Fred needs to take us out to dinner. With this pay raise he's getting, we can all take us to dinner.
What kind of dinner do you think?
Oh, good dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Gauges?
Great dinner.
Oh, good dinner. Logan. Oh, Roadhouse. Can't beat that place.
It's pretty steady.
It's
pretty
good
steady.
every time.
Pretty steady. Pretty steady.
I went there for my birthday last week, and it was not the best I've ever had. So it went down a little bit, but it was still good.
Sometimes
Did you
this
go
thing can be
this
chewy.
way or that way?
I always go that way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I always go that way.
Yeah, whether you're in Wichita or Oklahoma City or Bayfield, they're all good.
All the ones in Ohio are all the same.
You know, Enid has a Roadhouse. Enid has a Roadhouse.
They do?
Yeah.
Well,
Enid has everything.
they have to because there's like literally nothing else around there.
True. They're a hub.
Guthrie needs a Chick-fil-A right off 35.
We need a new starting pitcher. For obvious reasons.
Oh, starting pitcher. I'm thinking of the Blue
Starting
Jay.
pitcher.
I'm thinking about the ace. I'm like, gosh, who is going to be our ace next year?
Immediately went into coach mode.
Okay, I think are we probably ready?
We're ready.
Push the button.
Welcome to the Open Mic Podcast with Chris Evans and Phil Nichols, along with Ronnie Phillips. The Open Mic Podcast is part of the Second Banana Media Podcast Network. Coming to you live from Guthrie, Oklahoma, inside the Second Banana Media Studios, here's Chris Evans.
Hello and welcome. It is the Open Mic Podcast, Wednesday, August 28th, 2024. Starting to get darker.
Ooh, it is.
7:43 p.m.
Yeah.
Central Standard Time.
How long before it's 5 o'clock? Month?
Well, no, it'll be here in a few hours, 5 a.m. Oh, you meant p.m.
This is how we
I would
start.
say about 22 hours.
Sorry, he's been off since last show.
Glad to have you with us.
Just do the show, Chris.
We got one more day, a little warm, and then a little cool front comes in.
Define cool.
80s.
What day is this?
Starts Friday.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
I like that.
I
I do like that.
87 Friday, 50% chance of rain.
50% chance of rain.
40% chance of rain on Saturday, 86 degrees. 86 Sunday, 83 Monday, 83 Tuesday, 87 Wednesday, 87 Thursday, 86 Friday.
Wow.
That's nice.
That
I
is
like that.
nice.
Of course, it's got to build up to get to that temperature. Then you have lows in the 70s, and then eventually it gets into the 60s early next week.
Sweaty pants. That's the highs in the 60s?
No, lows.
Oh. Be up at 2 in the morning. See that?
My favorite is long sleeve shirt, shorts.
Yeah.
My favorite's anything sweaty pants. You wear sweaty pants on occasion. I mean, not every day, but on occasion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right? Sweaty pants?
Yeah.
Yep. Cotton or the polyester?
Cotton.
Cotton, yeah, absolutely.
Keeps the air in, right? Or from getting in.
Got to protect everything.
T-Fred says, I will be at the stadium bright and early Friday morning to start setting things up. It is definitely high school football season. Carrie says, hello. Looking forward to the cooler
Carrie
weather.
girl.
Yes, for the first time, August 28th? August 26th, it went through my mind for the first time this year.
What did?
I better go out and mow this yard.
Oh, he's over it. He got
What?
their awards.
He's still
he's over
mowing.
it.
Oh no, it's still great looking, but
Of course.
it's just that time.
You're done?
Not done,
But you're getting there.
But my goal is to keep it the entire year without getting burned out.
Yeah.
But I did go. I better mow because I had to mow in the morning, so the grass was a little bit wet. Because my evenings are.
Okay, well, I do have to ask this. I understand you want to keep a good yard. I mean, I do. You don't want to be that neighbor. Dude, you're all in on your yard, all in. It takes a lot of time.
This has been very consistent.
Have
Front
you
yard,
aerated yet?
backyard. Nah, I got to get sprayed for next month. Get sprayed for crabgrass. I don't have crabgrass next year.
Are you putting rye down this year?
I was thinking about that, but by this time of the season, with volleyball, football, no, it's not too late. Football, basketball,
No, October.
baseball. I'm.
You just don't be mowing
I don't
in
wanna be
December,
mowing. Yeah.
January,
Does rye
February.
work in the shaded areas?
Yeah,
Yeah, rye works perfect for fall and winter.
cool weather.
Yeah, cool weather. It dies whenever
I
it
got
gets hot.
so many trees. Even after I killed 24 of them, I still have a lot of trees.
Yeah, you do.
It's ridiculous.
Jeff Guthrie says, "Howdy, howdy."
Howdy, howdy.
Man, I had a really good topic for this show.
We gonna talk about the election results?
Oh yeah, we'll get there. Well, I had a really good thing. It was like
Slip your mind?
Sunday or Monday. I thought, man, that would be a good
Slipped your mind?
Yeah.
You want to talk about Confession Wednesdays?
Oh, I think I'm starting to remember what it is. What's that?
Confession Wednesdays today?
Well, I've already given. Yeah, that was one of my confessions.
Yeah, I
What's
got
that?
one too.
Are we ever gonna stop this confession?
No, this is good.
Yeah, that's my confession Wednesday.
pressure.
Okay.
You have one?
I do have one.
Okay.
I've always got several to pick from.
So it's come back to you what you thought about?
Yeah, I need a little time.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy. How you doing, Ronnie?
Good, Phil. How's it going?
Jeez, evidently we need to do a little filler here.
I thought you had confession Wednesday.
Oh, we're going to start?
I did mine already.
Right now?
What'd you do yours?
First time I went, man, I gotta mow the yard.
That's a confession?
Yeah.
That's Confession Wednesday.
That's pretty good.
That's good. That's good, Chris. We're proud of you for
is
confessing.
that not a good
Yes,
one?
That's a good.
You just said how much I like to take my now.
Way to
now I'm thinking
confess.
about.
True. Well, you know
way to
what?
confess.
I apologize.
Good job.
I overreacted.
Yeah, you did.
That rarely happens.
Yeah, we will definitely talk election here in a minute.
Okay.
Phil,
Good
you got a
night.
confession?
I need to think about it. Go ahead, Ronnie.
I got one. I got a birthday present, and it's
Did you send it back?
no.
Okay.
It is the best present I've ever had in my life, and I don't know why. I don't know why we didn't do this earlier. Why isn't this more common in the States? Why doesn't everybody have a bidet? It is the best thing in the entire world, a bidet. If you haven't had a bidet, get a bidet.
So it came in.
Oh, it came in. It's so good. Clean. I mean, I don't understand how you ever go from wipes as a baby to where you get wiped all the time to go to cloth. Well, when do we break that?
Yeah, cloth diapers. I've never
It's
understood.
terrible.
I've never
It's
understood
terrible.
that.
You should always be wiping
And you're
yourself.
going to pick or you're going to
Yes.
with the pin. It's always going to stab you.
It's always sticks.
I don't get
and
the.
then-
I don't get.
And then when you get in the shower, you got to wipe out and it's just all everywhere. Get a bidet.
Okay, so
Cleans you straight up,
Okay.
and it saves money. My kids use toilet paper like you wouldn't believe. My kids they'll take it and they'll go just to do it, just to do
break
it.
through.
They'll use
Right.
they'll use a third of the roll just for the first wipe. You don't need 4 or 5 sheets. They
Are we
waste,
really talking about
They
this
waste
right
all
now?
of
I
it.
got questions.
Yeah, they waste all of it. Use a bidet. You need about 4 sheets. Pat it dry. Done. Clean as a whistle.
What are you patting?
The whole the spot. The spot.
What spot?
The spot where it comes out.
All up in there?
Oh yeah.
Sarah. Oh
I know
my
when he's
gosh,
cleaning his butt because I can hear I can hear the water running. Yeah. It's awesome. It has 3 modes. It has a self-cleaning mode because Sarah was worried. She goes.
so
What's
excited.
somebody?
No, I got a question. So like a turbo mode.
Well, no. So
Not turd mode. But I said turbo.
So when kids,
Not turdo.
kids can't control sometimes our boys, so they'll just pee everywhere. And if it gets onto the bidet, the spot where it blows water out, how's self cleaning mode? Clean it. Water comes down onto the spot where it spits out.
How do you spell bidet?
You're clean. BIDET.
Oh, we're going to be.
And then it has a spot, and it has a button for women. Has a button for women in the front. A button. It's a little bit sprinkler, a little bit softer. It's awesome. And then they got the booty washer. Push that thing down, comes right out, knocks it out, cleans it. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
So the first time you go,
Oh yeah, you jump. You jump.
Couple questions.
You jump.
Chris.
You jump.
Okay. What about water temperature?
It's nice. It's so you when you install it, there's a T. Okay, the T goes onto the bottom where you turn your water on and off on the toilet.
Correct, yep.
So you're not getting the double decker water or the toolable water. You get water straight out of the out of the plumbing.
So did you get the whole toilet?
No, it's just
It's an attachment.
It's an attachment.
He's describing it.
Yeah, it's just a little attachment. You take your seat off.
There's one here that's $1,800 for a bidet.
Oh, you
no,
got the $1,500 one. Go ahead. Ron.
No, I got the $34 one, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's
You
an
take your
attachment.
seat off. You put the little thing on there. You clip it on there, lock in place, put your seat back on.
There's a $3,000 bidet.
Well, that's for the whole system.
For
Toilet, bowl,
yeah,
everything.
that's everything. You don't need all that. You just get this. You just go off TikTok shop and get you the bidet. Chris, any more questions?
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
Can you control the water pressure?
Absolutely.
Is that what it is?
Yep, similar to that. It's not that one, but yes, there is a plus and minus on the when you're going fishing and you're setting your drag, you're pushing the button negative or positive.
Right,
when you're
right,
setting
yes,
drag.
yeah.
Exactly what it looks like.
Like a Zepco 33.
Zepco 33. If you want more pressure, I didn't have enough pressure this morning.
Oh,
Turn it slightly.
That was a big one.
It was.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Is it called a swash?
It's called a bidet.
Well, no. Bidet toilet seat swash.
Okay, I got more questions. So when you push the button, is it go for like 10 seconds or you just hold it
It
down
goes until you push the off button.
until you push the
There's
off
4
button?
buttons.
So is that just like rotate over in there?
Yeah, it just sits. No, that just sits right there.
Right. But where does the water come from?
Right there.
Oh, goodness.
I have the spigot right there.
Oh, look at that, Chris.
That looks like
Yeah, no,
a
I-
female spot because it's 4 of them. The booty hole washer. It's more of a.
I thought about this
And it's
because
constant. There's 4 buttons on it. Again, self-cleaning mode, women's, booty cheeks, and off.
You're excited about this.
It's the best thing ever. I mean, it's a game changer.
Man.
We're going to save so much money on toilet paper now. I taught all my kids how to
What
use it
about your
last
water
night.
bill?
Oh, it's water. Who cares?
we might be in a couple of years. So
Well, any questions in the audience, please ask them, and I will let you know.
how did your kids liking this?
Kids love them.
Kids love it.
I bet
yeah.
they do.
The thing shoots. So, I mean, I think I walked in on Corbin. He had the button pushed, and it was phew. He's just
Standing back
washing
watching
his
it.
hands, getting a drink.
Okay, well, I don't know. Getting a drink.
I'm just kidding. But no, it's good. You don't want to go too high pressure. You get enema. Speaking of Connor, yeah. Connor, you like the bidet?
Yep.
He loves it. See, Connor loves it. Have you tried it?
Food, Dad.
He's getting beat up.
Food.
Have you tried the bidet? No, have you?
Can you close that door?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
No, Corbin thinks it's weird.
It's just not comfortable, really.
It feels weird.
It feels weird.
They're just not used to it.
I'm not used to it.
Well, you got to push through it.
No, and you got it.
I've looked into this.
No, they're good. No, Chris,
Have you really?
Yes.
Chris,
you poop once every
I'll
2
buy
weeks.
you. I'll buy you your first one if you want me to. I'll come install it for you.
The
takes-
install part would be good.
Yeah,
What about me? Will you get me if I buy it? Will
absolutely.
you
Yeah, I'll install it. It takes 5 minutes to install. It's really, really quick. Again, depending on how you got it set up in there, you might have to move a little bit this way to get the direct target.
So if you have the perfect squat centered, you still have to maybe adjust.
That's my fault for not putting it on right.
All right.
That's probably my fault.
Okay.
But if you do it correctly, if you put it on the way you're supposed to, it probably works perfect every time.
Let me go ahead and order one of these. Which one should I get?
Let me show you the one. I'll send you the one that I got.
Tracy, best thing I ever did. Saved a fortune on TP. Clean.
See? Tracy's smart man. He knows. Saving money on toilet paper.
Yeah.
So we're learning a lot tonight about
I've always
who all has. Am I the only one that doesn't have one of these?
but I've looked into it.
Well, over across the pond, that's just how they.
No, I know.
That's just how they do it. Yeah.
is. Yeah. I think I want this one.
Oh, here's the one I got, Phil. I'll send it to you.
Fresh Spa Comfort.
we can pull this up. So
Ooh, this one looks nice.
See, Phil, that's what it is right there. See the booty cheeks?
Oh, I like that.
The woman sitting, and then that's the
it called?
self-cleaning.
Let me see.
I'm going to send it to you right now.
Oh, okay.
oops.
Does yours have a dual nozzle?
I don't have any nozzle, but I just have buttons.
So we're looking on the screen here. Are we?
Yeah, there you go.
So is this like this one right here?
They're all kind of similar, but
See that one had warm. Look, red, warm.
Wait, you can do different temperatures of water on the booty?
on
on
the
this
expensive
one?
ones you can.
They have these at Walmart.
What?
It just says Walmart.
We're going to Walmart after the show.
You can go, like I said, you saw the $3,000
Yeah.
one there. You can get in there. You can have custom lights installed in there. Temperatures basically
They have
has.
lights?
Yes, you can make this as romantic and as fancy as you want.
Okay,
I don't know if you make it romantic. Right?
so the place where it shoots the water at, where's that located?
Don't point your finger like
Where's
that.
that located at?
Huh?
The where it squirts the water out?
Don't do
Where's
that.
that located at in the bowl?
In the back.
It's in the back.
It's in the back.
So
okay.
I send you a text message.
Everything else is in the back, too.
I send you a text of what I bought.
Okay.
So it's in there. So basically, it hangs up top, but then you pull it forward, and it just sits. So when you install it, it just hangs over down right there. It's right.
Is everybody in the house like it?
it's a direct. Sarah hasn't tried it yet.
Okay.
She's scared,
She's scared.
but it is a direct shot.
Now.
Yeah, it's a direct shot.
Again, matte black, chrome, rose gold, a 2-pack. What?
More people have more than one bathroom in their house.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's a good point.
Steph says, saying in the hospital, stop. Friend or enema? I have no idea what that means.
I don't either.
Cody Knox, it's great if you have your own septic as well. Steph says, Costco has them. Great return policy, too.
Great return policy.
By now.
By now,
This is all it took?
Oh, absolutely.
he's shaking his head until I gave him. How's my sales pitch? Was it good?
It was good.
Thank you.
No, and you know what sold me?
Well, you like me, you trust
Tracy.
me.
I do. Tracy.
Oh, okay, never mind.
No, because it was confirmation.
Yeah, more than one person. Yeah,
Yeah, and it
absolutely.
sounds like Tracy's been riding the old bidet for a while.
Yeah, literally.
I may never leave the bathroom.
No, it's nice.
You're already
like
in there for an
them.
hour.
Oh, Grant said I'm shocked.
Longer now.
Grant, as often as you goes, you told me you probably would invest in one.
Place order.
Use Tanya's card.
Oh no, it didn't automatically feed in. That's not good.
Any more questions, Chris?
Oh, it's really encrypted.
Not at the time.
Okay,
That's a Confession Wednesday.
that is a confession. That's the best confession we've had, I think.
You know, it's way up there.
It's good. Yeah.
It's
really
way
good.
up there.
What is in here? Just for everybody or just me? Just me.
Oh,
Food from
food
church.
from
See what
church.
we had.
Oh, look at that.
Hey, Sarah, I know you can do this for me. I'm an admin on your church's Facebook site, and I need to be taken off.
Are you really?
Oh yeah,
What about Jesus?
he knows.
Oh, okay.
And I've told staff, and they always forget. So I know you'll probably remember. But yeah, I'm on a lot of Facebook admin pages. Did a couple of funerals there. Stream.
Oh,
Yeah.
the hell?
He's preached services now.
Jeez. Chris does it all. All right. What else we got?
I don't know if we can top that.
No, you can't. I mean, seriously, it's the greatest thing I've ever received in my life.
Who got you that for your birthday?
Rhonda.
She's such a good sister.
Yeah, and she bought me a new wallet too.
Wow.
Yeah,
I feel like I've got to get one of these.
$35. I mean, it's the best $35 you ever spend.
Wow. Yeah. No,
I'm serious. It's worth it.
Yeah.
I'll be doing
Yeah,
it.
because
Get one. Report back next Wednesday.
Yeah, because I spend.
Oh, I'm getting one.
No, I'm telling you, you're gonna save so much money on toilet paper.
Is it no toilet paper?
Well, yeah, you got to pat yourself dry.
Don't you use the man wipes?
You don't have. No, man wipes are bad for you because it's. Are you talking about the wipes, the man wipes,
Yeah.
the wet ones?
Yeah.
Dude wipes.
Dude wipes.
dude
Yeah, no, those will get clogged up in your plumbing
Oh,
system.
no.
they're
These
flushable.
are flushable.
Oh no. Even though they say flushable, they'll still back up on you. If after a long time they will. Absolutely they will. I've seen horror stories about this. But no, just get the toilet paper and just little tap, pat it dry. You're good to go.
So you've only had pat dry done. That's
Pat dry done.
Unless you want to,
Yeah,
stay longer.
yeah. Just make sure you don't go too high because you don't want pressure. You don't want the pressure to go too high because you don't want it going right in there. But
Grant says, glad I got to see Chris last week. Good to know who the dedicated one of the group is.
well, I got invited to a pool party with pizza. That was going to be hard to beat.
I was in Kansas working on my dead uncle's estate, but thanks, Grant.
Grant,
Jeez.
I offered both of them rides.
He did.
I was in Kansas.
He did.
I offered you to ride.
It was cold beer, swimming pool, and pizza.
I was dealing with
And
a
you
dead
didn't-
family
and
member.
You didn't have any beer.
Oh no, I did.
Oh, wow.
I did.
So you don't do the dude wipes?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Cody says, do not flushable
Thank
wipes.
you, Cody.
Was Cody still in that business?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
I thought he changed jobs.
I don't think so.
I think he did.
Oh. I don't know. Yeah, got to see Grant. Got to talk to him a little bit. I didn't want to hold him up too
They're
much.
recruiting or scouting,
I didn't want to hold him up too much, but it was good to see Grant and talk some football.
It's always good to see Grant.
Yeah,
it is.
How's
Grant's one of
that
our
Blue Jay
faves.
hater?
Why does he hate us so much?
He just wants to win so bad because
It's football season.
yeah,
Well, he wants to coach here. He's told us.
he's going to coach here
Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just inevitable.
Yeah, it was good to see Grant and Shirley watching on Facebook.
How many dude wipes do you use when you go in there?
I don't think we need to go much further
No, I
into
mean,
all that stuff, but
First
not?
knuckle, second knuckle,
Oh, goodness.
cousin Nate, if we have another pandemic in our country, Ronnie is set.
set.
A lot of people are buying.
You know
toilet
what?
paper.
That's another damn reason to do it.
Yep.
I'm in.
And tell you, it's awesome.
Oh, we did change jobs. My bad. Long story. Okay.
He got another job.
Grant, going back to watch the huddle now. See ya.
See
Grant,
ya.
Yeah. Fast forward to the Guthrie
yeah,
game.
yeah. Well, you see a bunch of homers.
Yeah, all those homer picks. Grant, yeah, let us know on the message what you think. Our top 10 games. Yeah, give us your picks.
Yeah. Send us your picks.
Did you ever do dude wipes?
I did.
Kind of tingly.
No, yeah. I ended up stopped doing them because it was
Yeah, it's like a minty.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a little tingly.
Yeah.
yeah, and it kind of messed me up, so I stopped using them.
Itchy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, yeah,
It brings that out.
yeah. It did.
That
I mean,
ain't
that's the
good.
first time it ever happened. First time it ever happened was when I was using those. Kent Luck is a believer in those. He's been
I am too.
Kent's been using those since he was in high school, probably.
They're
If they've had them, since they've been out, he's been using them.
I don't like buying them at the store.
Why?
I don't want people looking at my dude wipes.
Who cares?
Well, females have to go through that process.
Yeah. You ever bought your wife some things back in the day?
Well, yeah, I love my wife.
Okay, the same thing.
Same
That's
thing.
way more embarrassing.
Way
than
more. Yeah, way
Why is
more.
that
dude
more
wipes.
embarrassing?
Or
How's that more embarrassing?
Well,
Back in the day,
I feel like you're attacking my wife right now.
no, he's talking about all females.
Attacking all females.
yeah.
Okay,
Well,
go
when
ahead.
you're back in the day, who do we have more alpha males now than we did back then?
Back then.
Okay, so you're an alpha male and you get sent to the grocery store to get
Phil,
tampons. You're like, oh no,
everybody
golly.
poops.
No, I know that. It's just the dude wipe thing. It's like you're admitting that you know.
Well, so if you ever go by,
It's a $2 billion business. I'm sure.
no, I'm not. Even when I get my
bidet,
I'm still going to use my dude wipes.
you're not going to need to. It's
not about needing to. It's about wanting to.
You can't use the dude wipes
What's about wanting to?
because they're wet and your butt's going to be wet and you're just getting wet with wet. You're
now,
never
if
going
you
to
start with the dude wipes and then close with the bidet, still get that minty, tingly thing.
Oh gosh.
I'm learning some things about myself.
Cousin A says, does dude wipes make
yeah.
your farts smell like menthol?
You know what? I didn't do my confession yet.
Oh, Confession Wednesday.
I got one now.
Oh, yeah.
You know this.
Yeah, I know this. You came in with it all.
I have never tooted in front of my wife.
Oh, I thought you were going with your new diet making you all
Oh no, it is. It's been bad, but I've never
intentionally.
No, intentionally not. I've never
But what if it's
flagitated in front of my wife.
What if
Not
if
once.
you're sleeping in an accident?
Well, we're asleep.
Oh, but maybe she hears it.
No, she does. Well, if she does. She ain't saying nothing.
You'd be embarrassed.
Oh, I'd be mortified. I would be absolutely mortified. Passing gas has been one of my phobias my entire life. It really has. I don't. There's nothing sexy about that. You don't share that with your loved ones.
In your opinion.
Well, no, I'm saying in our house.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just some things you just need to keep to yourself, Chris. You don't blow the toot down there in front of, do you? No.
Of course he does.
No, I don't think he does.
Of course he does.
I don't think Chris does.
Yes, he does.
I don't think he does.
I
I don't think you toot in front of your bride.
I do not.
Right. Too much respect. Love her too much. Cherish her.
Who wants that?
Nobody. It's gross. Don't do that. I have driven with a stomach ache for 2 hours.
Not me. No chance.
I have.
There's no way.
Just begging for some place to say, hey, is anybody, and you're going around, you're like, hey, anybody need to go to the bathroom? Anybody need to get something to drink? Anybody need it? No, we're great. I'm like, son of a biscuit. Just keep going. No, it's bad. Did you guys hear that? Pull over on the side of the road, get out like you're checking tires. Oh, I've done it all, but I've never done that in front of my bride, nor shall I ever. Oh, that's so bad.
We got to talk about elections coming up here in just a second.
Elections.
I also got what's your body language really telling people about you?
Oh boy,
I got some.
I'm bad.
Got
at
some
this.
body language
My
stuff.
body language is bad.
Let's see if you do these.
Oh no.
We'll see. And if you do this things, what does that say about your personality?
I don't like this.
Yeah.
This self-reflective crap. We got to stop this.
Tracy's doing his Shrek impression. More room on the outside. Better out than in. That's what Shrek said. Better out than in.
I'm okay with that, but just not in front of my girl. I'm not
Well,
happy
you have
with that.
to.
I've never
Except for
once.
girls, but.
No, I've never tooted in front of a
Oh,
woman.
here we got some medical advice here. Steph says you shouldn't hold it in. It's bad to hold gas.
That's
it can
fact.
travel up your spine into your brain, and that's where crappy ideas come from.
Oh gosh.
Well, before we get into the election, all the fancy people, I guess, are on the red carpet tonight.
Yeah, not here. They shot the whole movie here, but they didn't do the premiere here.
Who they bring in? Dennis Quaid? Do you think they brought him in?
Dennis Quaid's in.
Yeah.
City managers there tonight. Britney CEO's there tonight.
Black tie affair.
It was he had no tie.
Is it invite only?
Colin Dewey was there. Of course, he was in the movie.
Colin was in the movie?
Yeah. Cara.
What part?
He was a British reporter, I think he was. British press member. We didn't get no invites. We would have told him no because we have this show here.
Oh, no, I would have told him yes. Would you?
I'm still hung up on the farting thing.
Oh, goodness. Let's talk about the bidet then.
No, we've already done that. We've got to move on.
Oh. Well, I'm just trying to get over the farting thing.
It feels very yellowish in here.
It does feel yellowish.
Just when I look off to the wall and everything.
Are we having?
Huh?
You didn't get a card, did you?
A card?
Yeah.
No.
Medical marijuana card.
No.
Okay. All right. Just checking.
Oh, no. Do I show my new investment?
Yeah. You need to show it off. Do
Sure.
you back the truck in here too?
No,
Jeez.
Well, I'm really excited about the streaming machine. I really like the name streaming machine until we come up with another name, streaming machine.
We didn't talk
Serenity,
about that at all.
Serenity 2.
2.0.
We've already talked about it. Serenity 2.
Decision's been made.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
The new camera.
Main camera.
Main camera. God, I feel bad for whoever drops that the first time. It's gonna be a bad moment.
I will not be touching that thing. Well,
No, I'm not going anywhere near the
It comes with a
camera.
case. We're
You gotta take it out of the case eventually.
Oh, no. We can carry it, but we ain't gonna take it
Can
out
you
of the
imagine
case.
if there's rain in the forecast now?
Oh,
Well, it's always sheltered most of the time where the press boxes we go to.
Where we
Duncan,
going?
it's not sheltered.
Where are we going this year where it's bad?
Altus is outdoors, I think.
I don't care. I won't be that
Cameras
one.
are outside at Duncan.
Yeah. Well, then we shoot through windows.
Oh boy,
Like we're at Ponca City.
Yeah.
that is really nice camera.
New camera. Hopefully it works.
Is that
tomorrow.
heavy? No. Just tell me. No,
Here, just pick it up by the handle.
I don't really want to. That's not bad at all. What?
God.
Just right out the freaking gate. Right out the gate.
Putting this up.
Don't be thinking, come down here and try and get that now. We got thing one.
Oh, it
thing,
won't be staying here,
Thing
believe
one,
me.
thing two. I'm going to talk about during the show. They're going to try to got thing one, thing two down here.
Oh yeah, we got something for you.
Tina wants to know, Phil, have you had a colonoscopy?
Who's this?
Your favorite school board member?
She is my favorite school board member.
Oh boy, that's a no.
No, I did have one once.
You don't have to. It's just blood test now.
Well, I wish somebody would have told me that about 4 or 5 years ago.
You still go to that same dentist?
Yeah, I mean, you get naked at the dentist, right?
I thought you weren't going back to him again.
Well, he sent me a card afterwards.
Blood test now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do a blood test. And
And if it's bad, then they go.
No, I just don't. I have, and it was not a enjoyable experience.
For him or for you?
Well, it was great for me. For him. Yeah. Find the doctor with the littlest hands you can.
Tracy said, I had a doctor point out white spots on my x-ray as being gas. I had to do an x-ray.
Tracy can't move past this either.
When I was having issues
Yeah.
and they took an x-ray.
Tummy ache?
Yeah, I thought it was,
Most people go to the ER for a tummy ache.
but I was backed up.
Oh, we know. You had a procedure.
Yeah.
I didn't have a procedure.
Yeah, you did that stuff. You did that. Didn't you take some medicine and stuff?
Oh, yeah. But that was that procedure. Cody, we're going back and forth here. Cody says 4K. Yes, it is a 4K camera. Don't give Phil a heart attack now. Steph says I was there when the wind knocked over the camera and broke up the flip screen at the parade.
That's called karma because he replaced it.
It's right. It's that camera right there that's on it right now.
Still broke.
Still broken.
Still broke, but we don't need it to flip.
No, we're good.
It became a studio camera. It was meant to be.
See, you got such a good attitude.
It was meant to be to come in here. To bring
Somebody scratches your new truck. You gonna have that attitude?
Yeah, it already has scratches on it. They didn't fix it.
Does the warranty cover that?
No.
I got insurance.
Got a deductible.
Got a deductible.
To rack
Tina, a follow-up question.
Okay.
Was Tanya with or without you?
No, without.
Well, you don't
Because-
fart in front of his dang sure.
No, darn sure aren't doing
They ain't
that.
doing that in front of her.
Ain't no way in hell.
So did you have to get on your knees and your hands, or how?
Ronnie.
There's in your belly?
What are we talking about?
I'm not sure what.
What are we talking about?
Your colonoscopy.
Laid on your side.
Oh,
Yeah, I've seen the videos. People on their side.
I never felt so violated in my entire life.
so did you fart a lot afterwards?
I don't know. I'm not comfortable talking about this.
Well, I've seen
So
videos.
Tanya not drive you?
I've seen some talks.
Somebody else.
There's some
There's
TikToks.
no way I was risking that.
There's some TikToks on there where ladies get their colonoscopy and it's just full blown
Well, we don't have to.
window shaking rumbles.
Women don't too.
Oh no! I'll send you the videos.
No, I don't want to see them.
Yeah, I've seen the videos.
I don't want to see
Hilarious. Hilarious. They're crying. They're
Pastor
sorry.
Greg, did you get a gimbal for that camera? You need a gimbal. No, it's going on a very expensive tripod.
It is.
Going on a tripod. Well, let's talk election. Guthrie Public Schools cruise through the 45 million.
They did.
Should ask for 145 million.
Should ask for at least a Hondo.
Golly.
72.23%. Not going to lie, I was hoping to drop a little bit because I predicted 71 and I was 0.23 off.
Yeah.
But no, it was a good showing for the community.
Yeah, it was.
School staff, board, all did a great job with it. It was pretty clear cut. They've now passed 3 bonds in a row dating back to 2015, $80 million since 2015.
Every dime's needed plus more.
Yep. A lot more needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got good momentum. We got to keep it.
Yep.
I mean, we've got to keep
Let's
it.
pass another one next week.
I suggested 90 days today,
Yeah. Which is
which you can do.
You can go again in 90 days if you want to. I don't think that's going to happen.
No, it's not. But
Yeah, it was good.
it was so good, and I'm proud of, obviously, the staff, the administration, the school board, all the kiddos in the schools. That we saw signs in all the cars. Really proud of the community itself.
Yeah.
I mean, it's, we've talked a lot about all the growth in the town and all the future growth based on permits, pulled on for housing. It's an absolute requirement,
Yeah.
to do what we're doing. So I really am. I'm just really, really, really proud of the whole community.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
It was a great thing to see. And I had a couple folks that aren't from Guthrie that are clients of mine that they called me today and says, man, you guys have got a lot going on in Guthrie. And, and it was so cool to hear
Absolutely.
those kind of conversations, because for years when we couldn't pass a bond issue to save our lives, it was the opposite.
Yeah, we said Guthrie's passed 3 in a row. Well, before that, it was 7 failed in a row.
Yeah. So I'm just really proud of the whole community and
Just would have passed
it
on
was
7
big
before.
time.
It'd been a hell of a lot cheaper.
Yeah, and I got to comment on that. I know we're going to talk about the county commissioner here, but Charlie Meadows, who lost by basically 10 percentage points
And
last
I
night.
usually don't like to pat ourselves on the back publicly.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
But when we had that sit-down interview podcast with Charlie at Stables and people got to hear
Him,
him, and you usually got to
he exposed himself.
usually you always hear this or that, but people actually heard, and that was just his viewpoint. But,
Which he has a right to.
yeah, but I think that really got the base, helped get the base going as well.
I think 2 things happened in the Meadows. What my point, real quick, on Charlie, and again, I want to file this disclaimer. Charlie is. I mean, he's honest to himself about what he believes.
Yeah.
So I respect that. But I think what also hurt Charlie in this election, I think there's 2 things. Number one, he came out with that ridiculous statement about an 80% chance that I get 60% of the vote, or what, I can't remember what the number
Yeah,
was.
you had the right number. 85% chance.
85% chance I get 60% of the vote. I think that hurt him because a lot of people, I think, that would have voted for him down in south part of the county said, oh, Charlie's got this in the bag. And then the other thing is I think Charlie's years of calling it government school and being, in my opinion, nasty towards public school, I think it caught up with him. Yeah. I think it absolutely caught up with him.
Be nasty with public school when a school bond issue's on the board.
Yeah, I think it caught up with him.
Well,
Isn't
he
it good?
didn't say anything about that.
Yeah.
He held close to not saying anything because he knew it would not be good politically.
But and then the TIF thing was not the smartest move either.
Those are all good things. I think him being political and admitting that, I think that really turned a lot of people off.
I think so too.
Another big factor with that was the north part of the district really came out and voted.
Came out.
The Nazarene Church was precinct 204. Those numbers were unbelievable. I got those numbers over here, but
Congratulations, Floyd Kaufman.
yeah. And really,
You heard it here last week, too, by the way.
You did. You called it. Never wavered.
Never wavered.
big credit to Floyd because Charlie called him names,
Trying to bait him.
get into the political game,
Yep.
and Floyd never
Never
went down that road.
No.
Yep.
And that really helped him.
He ran a really good campaign.
Yes, he did.
A really good campaign.
Yep.
And so, I think it's I think some comeuppance, because I do think Charlie's long history of being so vocally against public school, I do think that played a factor.
Yep.
Yeah, so the three big precincts down in the South, like in 23, June of 23, Charlie got 66% of the vote. Yep. June of 24, he only got 50% of the vote. Now, last night he did get almost 59% down there, but Floyd made a little bit of an imprint in those three big Charlie districts.
Votes, didn't he, in that one? Didn't he have like 113 votes or something like that?
He had 115 in 205 and 235 in 207.
Yeah, see, that's...
But like the Northern District,
I think that's when Charlie knew he was done.
Yeah,
when he saw those numbers.
The 204, which is a good part of the North District, Floyd got 368 votes to 131 for Charlie. That was a huge. That's
the difference.
Floyd needed that number to be big, and then just make an impact on those.
And he did those.
And he did those. Yeah. And really, more voters voted in this one. There was 2,000 voters last night compared to 1,500 in June, and then compared to 1,100 in 23. So
Chris, the other thing I was really proud of, I was really proud of Dr. Simpson and our school board, and they were going around talking to the different civic groups and just explaining, even on their mailer right before the day before the election. First question: is this going to raise my taxes? Yes.
Yep.
Just there was no gamemanship. There was just facts delivered. And man, I'm proud of Dr. Simpson. Like I said, I'm proud of everybody that worked on this. But Dr. Simpson worked his tail off on this. Mm-hmm. I mean, he worked his tail off. And, and I think Doc Simpson over the last, is it 12 years now? Is that right?
12, 13.
12, 13 years. I mean, he's part of Guthrie,
13,
right? He's very visible in the community. He's out there. He was
at Chamber Coffee today.
Guys weren't. Just very, I'm really proud of Dr. Simpson and the leadership he showed through this whole thing, and our school board.
Yeah.
Done a great job.
You look at the last three bonds, May of 2015, 76% of the vote. Basically almost 77% of the vote. April 2019, 71.5% of the vote. And then last night, 72.23% of the vote.
I thought it was going to pass the whole time, but I told you I thought it would have a hard time getting to 70, remember?
Yeah.
I thought it would be high 60s, 67, 68%. So I was pleasantly surprised to that, because that's good momentum.
And there was never really a big push.
No.
And I told people in the community that we're answering questions on social media, not to get ugly.
Yeah, don't get into mud.
Just answer questions.
Yep.
Be positive. And so I think it was really, really good for the school district. We saw some schools not pass bonds.
I still can't
City of Piedmont was 0 for 3 on their bonds.
I still can't believe Blanchard.
City of Piedmont.
Still can't believe Blanchard School's bond issue didn't pass.
It get 51% no.
No. I mean, I sat there. How big of a bond was it?
I'm not sure. I can't remember.
But, Blanchard just feels like a community that always supports things.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's ever been accurate, but it really surprised me. Yeah. And, of course, Wallace got defeated last night as well.
Kevin Wallace,
Handily got defeated.
Yep.
There was really no nail biters last night in our area.
No. It was
one of our good friends was in a nail biter.
Yep.
And that was hard because he's such a good man.
Lost by two
votes.
32, about 3,300 votes. Yeah. Lose by 2 votes.
So that's why every vote matters. But he's a good man. He's a good man. I don't know who he ran against. I don't know anything about him. Could be a great person too. I don't know. But I sure know our friend would have worked hard. And proud of him for running.
Blanchard School bond was $66.115 million.
Wow.
That's a big bond.
It is a big bond
for that little town.
That's a growing area.
Yep.
Old man, appreciate Old man chiming in last night on the live broadcast as well on the election show. Says rough election cycle for incumbents, no doubt about that. Last night and in June, really tough.
Well, and also, Governor Stitt's endorsements didn't carry much weight.
No, they don't. Not local. Those don't matter.
Endorsements would not do anything.
Okay, let me ask you this though. There's some local endorsements in the county commissioner race that made no sense to me whatsoever.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this. Yeah. Again, this is just my opinion. You need to hit a button or anything, or are we good?
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.
You're welcome. The district attorney came out and endorsed Charlie Meadows. I don't think a district attorney should endorse anybody. I think that's a bad look. I don't think it should happen. I think it's inappropriate. Not that because she endorsed Charlie. I'm saying that office, that position, you don't know when you're going to have to do something. I just think that is a real conflict of interest to do an official endorsement for somebody. Now, I know it's allowed, or she wouldn't have done it.
Sure. Yeah.
So I'm not suggesting that. I'm just saying I think it's a bad look. And then for the life of me, why County Commissioner Sharpton would endorse somebody in a race that 50% chance, 100% now, 50% chance going in last night, he was going to go against somebody he has to serve with for the next several years.
Yeah.
And now he gets to live that. It's just not very astute. Doesn't make too much sense to me.
The sheriff here, got to talk to him a little bit earlier this morning. It's a conflict of interest.
I think it is too. I just think it's so inappropriate.
Jeff Guthrie, how often does a fellow commissioner endorse another commissioner? Well, I will say this. The last 2 races have been endorsements.
Yeah.
Remember Marvin Goodman? Marvin Goodman endorsed Cody Ellis.
Yep.
Now we saw Sharpton endorse Charlie last night.
Man, I think we're getting that's not even a slippery slope. That's an ice rink. You just shouldn't do that stuff.
Damon brings up a good point as well. Our legal counsel, which the district attorney's office is the legal counsel for the Board of County Commissioners, staying neutral is the best position.
100%. I know, because I know Damon was approached.
Yep.
And Damon did the right thing. He stayed out of it.
Other elected officials were approached as well. I don't. Yeah.
I just think it's wrong. Now, I'm not asking you to comment on this because I know you cover them and you're down there a lot, and I'm not trying to.
Yeah, I've had personal conversations.
Correct. So I'm just my personal opinion as a taxpayer and a voter. I just think it's wrong. I just think it's completely wrong.
Pastor Greg says, very good point, Phil. But, so Charlie will fill out the remainder of the term, which will be at the end of December. I think January 2nd is probably the safest bet. January 1st is on a Wednesday, so the courthouse will be closed. So unless they do a ceremony somewhere, swearing in, I think January 2nd is probably the safe bet for that.
I do want to say this, and it's well documented, and I don't have anything personal against Charlie.
Yeah.
I do want to thank him publicly for his service, though. Mm-hmm. I really do.
Yeah.
And he's worked really hard behind the scenes on a lot of things. Some things I don't agree with, obviously. We talked about his position on public schools, but, he's a guy that is principles-based, and I respect anybody that stays true to what they believe, even if I think, opposite of what they think. I respect that. And so I do want to say publicly I appreciate his service as a county commissioner. I think he also learned it's a little different
on the other side.
On the other side.
Yeah.
You can, when you're behind the scenes, you can take these hard positions
because
and say these things.
He's always, what's it called, vetting?
Vetting, yeah.
People who want to go into political office, he's always asking these questions and sometimes trying to maybe trick them to see if they get another answer.
How's it feel, Charlie?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Charlie's, he does work. He's worked hard at it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I respect him. Also respect him for a gentleman that's as mature as he is. Man, he's got a lot of energy. He works hard. He stays engaged. So I respect all those characteristics. But I think he, like I said, I think he got some comeuppance based on some of his past positions.
That's the third time those two have gone off on a ballot.
Yeah.
And Charlie won the first 2, and Floyd wins the last one.
Yeah,
so.
That's right.
How long are these terms?
4-year
4
terms.
years.
4 years.
4-year terms. All right, let's segue into body language.
Oh, boy.
The sheriff is watching, so I bet the sheriff has had like many classes on this as he interrogates people.
I need classes.
You got glasses right there.
Classes.
Oh, classes. Class? I thought you
I need class, too.
Okay.
I'm classy in some things.
Yeah, some things.
Yeah.
Body language can communicate a lot about a person's feelings, thoughts, and intentions, often without them saying a word.
Boy, amen.
Like
Preach, brother.
90% of communication is nonverbal, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here are some examples of body languages and their common interpretations.
Okay.
Phil?
Yeah.
Do you cross your arms?
Oh, yeah. I'm an arm crosser.
Are you an arm crosser? I'm an arm crosser.
I'll do this. But I'm conscious of it. When I do it, I'm usually kind of cross a little bit, and I go, "Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to do that." And I try to.
Why are you not supposed to do that?
If I disagree, I might do that.
Well, it shows that you're closed-minded. You don't, you're not open to other
Are you
position.
done talking?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Hurry up. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I do that very. I don't know.
You don't.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Maybe it's
You're
Sarah.
not an arm crosser.
Okay.
No, I've rarely seen you do, if ever.
I think what I do, I pin my hand behind my back. This is what I kind of do when people are talking. I just kind of pin my hands behind my back and just go with it.
Oh, that's not on there. Maybe I can get that.
One
on
night
here
you
in
got a
second.
great quote. I've never even met you.
Yeah.
That was a great quote.
City Hall.
I've never even met you before.
I do this sometimes because I'm usually cold.
Cold. Yeah. No, it can be misread.
Yeah, it can be misread.
If I'm doing this, it's usually because I'm pissed.
Oh, I thought you want to show your biceps off.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's that too. But no, it's usually because I'm pissed.
Well, the meaning when people cross their arms, most cases if they're not cold,
Closed off.
this can indicate defensiveness,
Yep.
discomfort,
Discomfort.
or resistance.
Yes.
However, it can also simply mean the person is feeling cold or is in deep thought.
Resistance is a good word.
Deep thought's what I'm going with
Yeah.
from now on.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm doing this, I'm not mad. I'm in deep thought.
Resistance.
Deep thought.
Resistance. All right. Eye contact.
Oh, I like eye contact. I do like eye contact.
I go in and out. You see, you're staring me down, and I'm feeling very
Resistant.
resistant
I do,
right now.
but I am an eye contact guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just need to make more eye contact with our.
Well, I'm talking to you.
Well,
I know, but they know what's going on.
Okay.
These are our friends.
as our friends.
Yeah.
Even Pastor Greg. Now, we saw Pastor Greg
We did.
in the flesh today.
Him and one of his kiddos having
Yep.
a little lunch.
Yep. Eye contact.
Yep.
Direct eye contact generally shows confidence, interest, and honesty.
Very important. There
you go.
One thing's always
Avoiding eye contact.
Oh boy, that's the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be, Phil.
That's bad.
Avoiding eye. Ooh, this might come up here in a second for you. Avoiding eye contact can suggest shyness, discomfort, or dishonesty.
Nope. Yes, I mean if you're avoiding eye contact, yes.
This is where you might come in here, Phil.
Oh boy.
Excessive eye contact
Oh, here we go.
might be perceived as aggressive.
I'm not aggressive. You think I'm aggressive? No, seriously. Ronnie? I'm not aggressive.
You're aggressive.
Take that shit back. I can become aggressive, but I don't think that's my natural position on everything. If I feel like there's injustice or something's wrong, or, you know, I mean,
He's staring at me
then
for.
I get aggressive.
All right. Do either one of you lean in?
Oh yeah, I'm a leaner inner.
Phil's been leaning over here,
Oh, yeah, leaning.
talking outside the microphone.
Oh, I'm a leaner inner.
No,
no doubt.
Nope, not me.
Yeah, I'm a leaner inner. It means I'm engaged.
Leaning towards someone during a conversation often indicates interest,
Engagement.
engagement,
That's right.
or agreement.
Yeah, absolutely.
Leaning away might suggest discomfort, disinterest, or disagreement.
Well, yeah, it's opposite. Why are you leaning away, Chris? Right now, you're leaning away.
That's why I was. That's one with back.
Why don't you guys lean forward? Lean into life, not away. Lean into life.
Fidgeting.
You're fidgety.
I'm fidgeting.
Yeah, you're a little bit fidgety. Wouldn't you agree? He fidgets.
What's it like?
Fidgety. He goes to that quite a bit.
You do that, but yeah.
I usually go to my chin.
Well, we can't do that in COVID years. Remember, we used to get corrected. Remember? We were doing the COVID shows. Phil, quit touching your nose.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Sarah is watching. Ronnie, I see you leaning in sometimes with your hands behind your back.
My hands are always behind my back.
they
My
are.
hands are always on my
They
back.
are.
Yeah.
They are.
I'll have to maybe research that one here. I don't think
That's a casino in me because when you're walking on the floor,
You're right.
when you're walking on the floor and you're doing all that stuff, you just have your hands behind your back, not trying to bother anybody, and just let everybody have a good time. And
you stare them down.
Let everybody spend their
I
money.
mean, it ain't my money, but
Their rent money.
yeah, it ain't my money.
Fidgeting, like tapping fingers or bouncing a leg, often signifies nervousness, anxiety, or impatience.
Oh boy.
You are always doing that.
I'm a little impatient.
Yeah,
I tap my ring all the time too.
Yeah, we go to
driving.
very impatient. Him and Eric are the most impatient people I've ever met. Yeah. We can go into a restaurant. They're like, "Sorry, the wait's gonna be about 10 minutes. I'm out. I'm going somewhere else." I'm like, "It's 10 minutes, Phil. You shouldn't have to wait 10 minutes to go eat."
10 minutes, Phil? Really?
Well, I mean, it's not a freaking 5-star restaurant.
They're busy. That's
Slap
a good
burger
sign.
on the grill, get it off. If it's frozen anyway, it's not even a real hamburger.
And you got to get back into the car, drive to another spot. By that time, you've already been set.
It's true. That is true.
So it's just like pointless.
Sarah says Connor big time. He sidesteps back and forth.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. He can't stay still.
Smiling.
What the hell did the sheriff? Oh yeah, we don't have to put that up there.
Smiling. Smiling, a genuine smile.
There's that's what I was going to say. Depends on what kind of smile.
Often referred to as a Dutchin smile.
Oh, better than what I thought you were going to say.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's what the bidet.
Taking a turn.
Or the eye
Get your bidet,
crinkles.
guys.
Oh, where the eye crinkle indicates happiness, friendliness, and openness. A forced or tight-lipped smile might suggest politeness, discomfort, or insincerity.
Or you got to poop or fart.
We don't do that at our house.
How about this one?
Okay.
Hands on the hips.
Ooh, that's
Put your hands up on your hips.
that's a female thing. Now, which way is it?
Are you dipping?
It's like this, or is it?
Oh boy, you just struck a pose.
Forrest Gump does this.
He just struck it. Well, it's Forrest Gump.
You know, when I'm talking, I haven't looked at this yet, but when I am talking,
Sarah's a hip.
I'm always
Sarah's yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah, you are.
You are a hip
and
person.
I'll spread them.
Yeah. Yeah, Sarah's a hip person.
Here we go. Is this so? Sarah, this is Sarah and I.
I'm not a hip person.
I'm not a hip person. What does hips mean?
Here we go. This is Sarah and I. You ready, Sarah? I hope it's good for us. This stance can signify confidence,
Can,
assertiveness, or readiness.
can.
In some contexts, it
This
might
is
also
Sarah, yeah.
indicate impatience or anger.
Yeah. Usually, right before you've said the 5 curse words I've heard you saying in our relationship, hands are on the hips.
I do.
You do hands on hips. Yeah, you do.
But I'm being assertiveness is what I think I'm doing.
I think it's confidence.
What happens when I do when I'm on the mound? What's that mean?
Rob Beck.
When I'm have my hands on my hips talking to my pitcher. What is
Confidence, assertiveness,
Readiness.
readiness.
Okay.
You're self-assured with what you're saying, Tony.
Impatience or anger, too.
It's good. Yeah.
Could be impatience or anger also.
Yeah.
Mirroring.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite things.
What's
to do.
mirroring?
So talk to me and start having a conversation.
Phil, I really you're staring me down.
Keep going.
Oh, Phil, you've really gotten over my nerves only 3 times out of the last 7 days.
Chris, I'm really sorry I did that. I mean, same tone. Same body language. Yeah.
Is that good in sales?
That's
Mirroring?
a sales thing.
Big thing.
That's a sales thing.
Yeah.
Mirroring someone's body language often indicates rapport, agreement, and a subconscious desire to connect or emphasize with that person. Oh, yeah.
Phil's the best at that.
Sign on the bottom line, press hard, 3 copies.
Nodding.
Chris is a nodder. You're a
You are a
nodder.
nodder.
You're a nodder.
Yeah, you're a nodder.
Yeah, you're a nodder.
Is that good or bad?
I think
It's good. It means you're
affirmation.
engaged. You're engaged.
Affirmation?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Interested.
Nodding typically shows agreement, understanding, or encouragement to continue speaking.
Yeah.
Slow, deliberate nodding can indicate careful consideration, while quick nodding might suggest eagerness or impatience.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do. Yeah, that's
you do
true.
all. No, you do all. Of
I
them.
do all of them because I'm like,
So when you buy your truck, when they were talking, you're like, yeah.
Right up until you had to press hard, 3 copies.
no, I was more relaxed. Like,
Yeah.
Play it cool. You got to.
oh boy,
Oh no.
this is me.
What?
Touching the face.
Oh, I touch my face a lot too. You don't. I do. I touch my face.
I do
a lot.
too. I'm like
I'm a chin guy.
Chin.
I do this one a lot.
I know when I get bored, I'll do this.
Do this one a lot.
I want to see. I haven't read this yet, but
You're a nose rubber too.
I don't know what
That's he got that from allergies all the way because every day he's always wiping his nose.
Yes,
it's just a
nose
habit.
rubber also.
That's a habit for him. Yeah,
It's a habit, but it's.
he just did it right there.
No, I know. I do it all the time. I'm not aware that I'm doing it.
It's because
it drives me crazy.
Because when we were little, you always had allergies. It seemed like, and you're always rubbing your nose and trying to get your nasals cleared out.
Yeah.
So I think that's just kind of carried with you.
It's not trying to get a hair or a fluid or anything. It's just the edge.
Well, boogie.
No, it's an out. It's not a pick. It's
No, it is. It's outside. Like I'll do this. Like
yeah, you
but
do
I
that.
don't.
Yeah,
From
you
all
do
the
that.
Coke back in the day.
80s were so much fun.
Well, they used to put in Coca-Cola.
Well, it used to be in Coca-Cola.
Yeah,
I mean, it isn't. It isn't.
Or not syrup, but cough medicine.
cough medicine.
Medicinal.
Okay, so touching the face, touching or rubbing the face, especially the nose or mouth,
Oh, boy.
can be a sign of anxiety, nervousness, or lying.
Oh no.
You can also-
That explains it for Phil.
ain't good.
That explains it. There's Phil.
I'm not nervous. No anxiety. Well, that only leaves one, Ronnie.
Liar. Remember that when you go play poker, Chris?
Yeah. Oh. You gotta read it one more time.
What are the other alternatives? I don't like those three.
It can also be a subconscious gesture when someone is in deep thought.
Deep thought again.
Foot position.
Ooh. What are we talking about?
Foot position.
Doing what? What activity?
Meaning, the direction of a person's feet can indicate their true focus or interest.
Okay. Tell me more.
If their feet are pointed towards you,
Okay.
they are likely engaged.
Or you're in their way.
If the feet are pointing away, they might be ready to leave or disinterested.
If they're pointing away, they're gone.
So if you're talking to somebody like in a cell situation, and if the camera's facing me and they're like this, it ain't good.
Oh, I was doing that earlier. But I was doing it for comfort, though.
But if they're doing this with this while looking at you and nodding,
In a
press hard,
business
3
situation?
copies. Yeah, press hard, 3 copies.
That would be good in a business.
Yeah, because they're engaged. They're leaning forward. They're agreeing.
Here's what I can do for you.
I mean, they're engaged.
Touching your nose.
Well, I'm deep in thought.
You're lying.
I was deep in thought.
All right. Hands behind the back did not make the top 10. But I put it into the database.
Okay. Quit touching your face.
Can't help it.
Oh,
Could this also mean your nose is running?
Could be.
well, there's
Cocaine.
quite a bit there
so
for Ronnie.
much.
When
So
someone
much.
places their hands behind their back, the gesture can convey different meanings depending on the context and the person's overall demeanor.
That is me. Big brother right there. You have no idea what I'm thinking. That's what that means.
No, they give me 5 different things
What
that
else,
you might
what
be
else
doing.
could it be?
Confidence and authority,
That's me.
Yeah, you're confident.
contemplation,
Contemplation.
contemplating,
He's a Phil.
I was gonna say
He lives with,
contemplating.
yeah, he's Phil's.
or deep thought,
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
self-restraint or control,
Yes.
Yeah, very self-restraint.
formality or respect,
Okay.
Like, yeah, very respectful.
discomfort or nervousness.
No.
I don't see that. I'm good. I'm glad we analyzed that.
Yeah.
Pretty squared away, Ronnie.
Because lady come bought our Peloton the other day and she was just
Oh, you got rid of the
What?
Peloton?
got rid of it. Yeah.
Did you get a new hangar space? What happened?
No, just needed room.
That's what I'm saying. You got new
Yeah.
places to
Yeah.
hang stuff now.
And she was, and again, I was letting her take control because it was hers. It's a very expensive machine. So I was like, however you want to
Was
load
it
it.
a gift?
No, she bought it from me. Oh, we bought it. Yeah, we bought it, and then she bought it
How
from
many
us.
times do you use it?
I used it for a while, and then just once we moved,
Had great results, so you quit?
no, it's our house is too small. It's just too little.
Yeah.
And she was leading the charge of how she wanted to do it. And I knew it wasn't going to work, but she's sitting there talking. I just put my hand behind my back and say, okay, just giving her the respect and
Yeah.
let her do what she thought was best. And I just let me help you any way you want me to do it because if this gets broke, it's not going to be on me.
Did you have money in the hand at this time?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ain't no reason to muck in the deal.
Yeah,
You got cash in hand. Just shut up and nod your head.
Cash in hand.
All right, Ronnie, do we have a quizzy?
That's it?
I
That's all the body language?
I don't have one.
Well,
I feel like we're leaving some on the table.
like what?
I don't know. You got the list in front of you. Was that all of them on the list?
We went over 11 of them.
But was that all of them?
11, yeah. What?
No, I'm not saying there's anything else. I was enjoying that.
So, Phil, in your experience,
Yep.
so if you talk to somebody and you go shake their hand, shake my hand.
You got to look at him, Phil.
Shake your hand, and they do that to you. What's that a sign of?
Oh, that's good.
When they go up and they
good.
pat you.
That's good.
That's a power move right there.
power move.
That is a power
I do that all
move.
the time.
I do it all the time too.
Donald Trump's the best at it.
Ronnie, you think Donald Trump's the
Donald
best
the
at
best.
everything?
He brings the handshake.
Brings it in. Good hard pat, power move. Or if you're one of those leaders like you did when he's president,
Push them out of the way. Get out of my way.
outta here.
Coming up fast.
Eagles coming through, baby.
Grant has some friendly advice. Buy a bigger house then, Ronnie.
Okay, soon as you move to Guthrie, you can buy mine. I'll buy a new one.
Well, that's, okay.
Yeah. It's always the goal, Grant.
Do we have a quizzy?
I don't have one, not tonight.
You don't?
No, not tonight.
You can't look it up.
I mean, I guess I could. Is it that big of a deal? I mean, people really. Grant's here and T-Fred's here, so they're going to cheat anyway.
They can maybe throw it off a little bit at the beginning.
Yeah, good.
You're not a hugger either.
No, he's not.
He's not. No, you're not a hugger. I'm not saying it repels you, but that's not something you naturally go to.
Correct.
I'm a hugger.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't get to the back pocket if you don't hug them.
I had a console hug yesterday.
Like a sincere console?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are hard.
Yeah.
Those are good.
I hugged Kenley Denning after hitting a 3-run shot to beat Duncan.
That was big.
Yeah.
I hugged her after the game.
Oh, did the officials get the call right on the controversial call?
Of course they got it right.
Stop.
I didn't have. I think I had probably the second or maybe the third best view, but if I were to say fair or foul, I'd probably say fair.
Really?
Yeah.
So they might have missed it.
I think it probably had to go over the bag, but I could see in real time.
Yeah.
And I immediately called foul in real time, but I'm behind the bag on the outfield wall.
It looked like it went over the bag.
It probably went over the bag.
I mean, very close.
Especially where you see the ball bounce, you can see the dirt and the glove. And,
When it came off the bat, it came off left and it
how
was
did they
veered back
overturn
right.
it?
well,
I mean, that's the.
Good coaching.
it's a shot.
No,
Coach Tarrant immediately came out like I did too. I didn't go out, but I was like, am I the only one who saw that foul? But Coach Tarrant saw it too. She was right there. And she went to the home plate umpire. Home plate umpire went
She
to
did
the
it
field.
right.
Yeah, oh yeah. Went to the field umpire. They talked.
Where was the field umpire at during this call?
That's why I'm asking.
But basically
B?
between the shortstop and third
So
base.
C?
C.
So yeah,
He
can't make he can't overturn that call.
Well,
And he did.
He didn't.
Oh, he did it.
He told. Let me get there. So, they talk, and the umpire goes foul ball. Duncan coach goes off, rightfully so. Did it professionally, but he was animated, as any coach
Yeah,
would be doing.
should, yeah.
And he goes after it for a little bit, and then he goes back to third base, and he talks to the field umpire, and he goes, "How can you do?" He goes, "I didn't tell him anything." And then the Duncan goes, whoa, what? And so he runs back to the plate and has another brief conversation.
So the home plate umpire overturned himself.
I'm guessing that's what happened.
Oof,
I think
that's a bad look.
It's a bad look, but if you honestly think that it's the right call, you need to make the right call, regardless how it looks.
I think
you got to get the call right.
I think it might be.
I think he got it wrong, but in his heart, because again, no official, you know this, Phil, no official ever wants to get it wrong.
No,
and if there's an opportunity to get it right, they're going to try to get it right.
There's nobody that feels worse
Yeah.
than the official that misses a call.
Yeah.
I mean, I 100% agree with that.
So,
Except for those jack wagons at Booker T back in.
oh wait. I wonder if he saw what he saw and saw the reaction of the Guthrie coach or Guthrie fans and
Good
thought,
coaching.
You?
I don't think he would have saw me down the line.
Did you curse at him?
No.
Oh, okay. Did you want him?
No, I've been there before.
Was Chappell there yelling?
Oh, Chapel was definitely there.
Yes, there was.
Was he
That's what it
voicing?
was.
He was.
He was coaching.
Oh yeah,
He was.
he always
he
coaching.
was he was in the batting cage right there at third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Blue.
No, it was. You out of your mind. That won't fair.
That ball's foul.
Yeah.
That ball's foul. That
Yeah.
ball's foul.
Yeah.
So I wonder if the umpire heard that
Yeah.
and took that into
So Chap
consideration.
gets the assist.
I don't know.
I would bet Chap got an assist
Yeah.
on that. Yeah.
Well, he's paying the guy later. I mean,
Yeah. Want your $40? Foul ball!
The umpire conversation. Listen, Guthrie never loses to Duncan. This game is tied. There's no way we can have Duncan beat Guthrie. That would not be right.
Yeah, what are we doing here?
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, Grant. Grant's in the comment. Y'all's coach actually got in the way of the throw to home. Laughed out loud.
Grant. Man, this is what losers do. They just make excuses.
Complain all the this.
complain.
Always an excuse.
Complain.
This is why Grant's so aggressive against Guthrie because of these comments, Phil.
Yeah.
Well, he already took the Sanchos off the table. I got nothing to lose. We are stopping at Taco Tuesday.
I bet you get your Sanchos. Grant's a good dude,
I know he is. I play.
but he'll
Hold on,
have tummy
I got to
problems.
see the throw now. I got to see if Grant's being ornery or if he's telling the truth.
I didn't see
I didn't see it
I didn't
either.
see her either in the video he sent us.
Rewind. See. Oh, you know what? We can put it on. We can put it on full
Oh,
display.
here we go.
I forgot we have this. All right.
Oh, we get to see the whole thing?
You see the whole thing.
Look at the shortstop point and foul.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so the umpire is going to be over in this area. You see, he's even out of the screen.
Oh, I ain't good position.
Okay, 4-3 ball game.
Where are you at, Chris?
Hold on, why are we covering the lines anyway?
Chris, where are you at?
I am right here. You see,
Where's Chap?
Chapel is going to be right over here.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We got to be guarding the lines anyway. We got cut off doubles.
All right, let's go ahead.
All right.
Don't get sidetracked. On it.
Sorry, I'm just
Play.
coaching.
I know.
Fair or foul, Phil? You make the call. Okay, so
Where's Taryn at? I don't see her.
hold on. We're
She's
gonna
got a
we're
lawn
gonna
chair.
get. We're
Good
gonna,
Lord.
that's the assistant.
I know. Oof.
Zoom in.
Oof. Oof.
Hold on.
Oh, boy.
Actually, I can get a little bit
No,
closer.
I don't know if we should continue this.
See, the ball is about to bounce in front
Can you
of the
bring it up? Closer? Dude. Okay, go a little farther.
as far as I can go. So let's watch it. See, take that.
She's in front of the bag right there,
See
right?
that spin?
Yeah.
See the spin?
Well, you see a spin off the bat, and it kicks back to the
Kicks
right.
back to the right.
Yeah. She tries to fill out in front of the
See,
bag.
look right there.
That could go foul eventually.
It could go foul.
It could.
And where I'm at, I'm back up. Right there's Chapel. Right there. That's Chapel right there. I'm back here.
Zoom that in again. Boy, that's okay. Where's the ball?
Right there.
Where at?
No.
That's
right there. Right
that's
there.
the ball out there.
Yep.
Oh, that's foul ball.
If that crosses the bag, fair territory, that's a fair ball.
Fair ball if it crosses in fair territory. But we also don't know how deep it is there.
Well,
We have Guthrie and Duncan people talking about this.
Yeah.
Albeit a private school.
Oh boy.
We do have a third team with no skin in the game.
Okay.
T. Fred.
What do you say?
Fair ball.
Yeah, he hates Guthrie, though. We know that.
See that like
Just because Guthrie beats them.
And everything.
Well,
Okay, so that's the part one. So
where's the coach getting the way?
yeah. Well, I haven't looked at that yet.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Grant says you're welcome for the video. Yes, thank you, Grant. I didn't know if that was a secret or not. So I was like, I got it from other, but I didn't know if that was a secret or not. Cody Knox says foul ball.
Anybody else got an opinion?
Okay, so let's rewind it here one last time. This is the Guthrie head coach right here that Grant says interferes with the play.
Okay. We're going to let it run?
We're going to let it run.
Okay.
He did put LOL, so maybe
That is a crazy
maybe he's putting it
spin back in.
Yeah. And that would just tied the game.
Yeah.
And with the
Blue Jays are going to win.
Go
in the
ahead,
extra
run.
innings.
Go ahead, run in a
it's just,
second,
Yeah, it's
so.
just pinning off the inevitables.
by the
Basically,
way,
what's happening.
two very good high school based softball teams.
Yeah, very good.
Okay, here we go.
Watch it spin. Whoop. Okay.
See, Coach Tanner already.
She's immediately saying, "What's foul?"
How did she interfere with the throw?
Yeah, she's kind of.
I forgot about.
She's got to get out of the way. Yeah,
Where is she?
she's right there in the blue. So
Yeah.
she gets right there in the coach's
Where's the
box.
throw?
She's in the coach's box. It's right there by her. Yeah.
Wait, no. Wait a second. Okay, stop.
She's lucky she didn't get hit.
Yeah, she's
Where's the ball coming in from?
Basically by her head.
way over there by
Okay,
Chris.
I'm just trying to pick the ball up. Okay, left fielder's got it. Oh, yeah, that was close.
Yeah.
But that was more of a disadvantage to Guthrie than
Yeah.
Guthrie than
Yeah.
Duncan.
Duncan.
Yeah.
Had no impact on the play for Duncan.
Yeah, you gotta cover the lines right there though.
Greg says, play it, watch the ball hit the dirt fair. It can hit in fair and go foul, but if it goes over the bag,
It's fair.
it's a fair ball.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it can start foul if it wants to and goes fair over the bag.
correct.
It's still fair.
Yeah, right. Goes right by your head. Yeah, it sure does. I never picked up on that.
I'm curious, Chris, what happens if that ball does hit Coach T?
Interference.
Dead ball, 2 bases or 3 bases?
No, it would be 2 bases time to throw. So the run's obviously going to count, and then you're going to move the runner, who's probably already touched first. You're going to send the runner to third.
So there wasn't a runner on first?
Well, the batter runner. The batter runner.
No. When the pitch started, there's just a runner on second. That was it?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if there's a runner on first, in that case, you're going to have another run.
Yeah. Well, eventually, yeah, if the ball was ruled fair and that happened. But as Grant points out, nothing because the ball ultimately was ruled foul.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But, yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, was.
And it was great video because I said, I have the best spot outside except for those Duncan fans. And I didn't really see the Duncan fans that had the perfect spot where that camera's at. I didn't see them really get.
You can hear it, though, in the video.
Yeah, but I didn't see them going like I probably would have.
Yeah.
If my kid was playing, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Now, there was some Duncan fans not happy down the line, but they had no idea if it was fair for them. But
Yeah, I feel if I ever got to be a head coach, I feel like I'd get kicked out of a lot of games.
well, it's going to cost you money. It's
$50. Yeah.
And so you can only get so many of them. You have to pick and choose.
Yeah.
You have to pick and choose.
That's a big game, though.
It's a big game.
But not worth it for one out left in the game or something like that. But yeah.
So, anyway, it was very interesting. No doubt about that. Grant says, very tough call. It was a very tough call. Just stick with the original call no matter what there and live with it. Yeah.
I don't disagree with that.
I don't disagree.
Only way you ever change that is if you know you're 100% certain on it.
Yeah.
I mean,
you didn't get any help from the other umpires, so that's yeah. Whew. I can't. You see that 100 times and they never overturn it.
Yeah.
And when they overturn, I was like, I didn't think it was that close though. I thought it was obviously foul.
Yeah.
But from the spot that I had, but Guthrie Duncan will play again later on, so we'll see. I think both teams are very capable of making the state tournament, obviously. So.
Yeah.
All right, we got about 3 minutes left in the show. Any closing thoughts here?
Buy you a bidet. It'll change your life. Save on toilet paper. Phil's got his on order.
I think he's right about that.
I'll come install and help you guys. It comes with a T, so
Is there like instructions on how to use it?
yeah, it's just one little page, and then you
I'm
get
sure you can YouTube it.
then get some Teflon. You don't need YouTubes. Get some Teflon. Put
For
it,
what?
we got to put it around when you're screwing your T in there and all your plumbing. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Grant messaged me. Did you?
Oh, the most important part.
Yes.
Most important part is turn your water off. You got to turn your water off to the toilet. Flush it so there's no water in the bowl.
Okay.
No water, not in the bowl, but in the
Right.
double decker.
Okay.
In the tank. Make sure that's empty because when you unscrew it, you don't want no water coming out.
right.
So make sure you clear it.
We'll end with this here. Grant has his picks in Phil.
Yep.
Okay, let's hear him.
Newcastle, Bartlesville. He's taking Newcastle.
That's a loss for-
Bartlesville looks awful on film.
Okay, great. That's a loss for.
Does Duncan play Bartlesville? Grant's
That's a
breaking down
loss.
Bartlesville.
He's wrong. Go ahead.
Lincoln Christian,
Yeah, that's a win.
Midwest City,
Yep.
Muskogee,
Yep.
Deer Creek,
Yep.
Dell City,
Nope.
Who do we have Dale City getting beat by?
Memorial.
Memorial.
Evan Memorial, yeah. Jinx?
Yeah.
Yep.
MacArthur.
Nope.
He's
Great pick, Phil.
brilliant.
He says, great pick, Phil.
brilliant.
Nope.
Naturally, he's going to pick Tuttle in Bixby.
Naturally. Yeah.
Well, he agreed with us. I mean,
Yeah, he disagreed with us. All he did.
who does Duncan have this week? Or do they play week 0?
They don't. You don't want to buy first week, do you? For week 0. Woo.
Who do you got, Grant?
Bridge Creek.
Who?
Bridge Creek.
They can beat Bridge Creek.
Well, I mean, they're trying to get wins here early.
2A school.
That's
Yeah.
the right way. That's the way to do it.
That's the way to do
No,
it.
it is. No,
how
I
you
like
build a
that.
program.
That's how you build
I
your
like that.
program. Absolutely.
I like that.
I'm rooting for the Demons.
I'm
always root for the
I'm
Demons.
rooting for the
Always
Demons
root for the
too.
Very similar to Guthrie.
Very similar. Just not as much talent.
Just turf field and
It's always fun when Guthrie
Good
Duncan
baseball.
play because you have two really good logos and you have the red and the blue. It's a great
Well, and I want to say that we joke a lot with our friend. Oh, we do. Yes.
in Bridge Creek's 4A.
Yeah, I know. I said 2A, tried to mess with him. But,
It worked.
I know. But we joke, but Duncan's one of my favorite places to go.
love going to
I love going to Duncan.
So I was trying to get Sancho back.
I've enjoyed. I've accepted that he's not going to fulfill his obligation and give him
Best
my
hospitality room in the state when you go to baseball.
there's
Great
no doubt.
hospitality room.
You haven't been there for basketball.
I haven't.
Oh, yeah. Crock
But
pots.
I just like the town of Duncan. I like Duncan. Duncan's a good city, good town.
All right.
All right.
Get your bidet.
Bidet.
Report back next week.
Quit tooting around your significant other. It's gross.
Thanks for tuning in to the Open Mic Podcast. Join us each week from inside the Second Banana Media Studios located in beautiful downtown Guthrie. Catch our shows on Facebook and YouTube and also on Apple, Google, Spotify, or wherever you get your favorite podcasts. Until next time, so long from Guthrie, America.